Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing your daily Angel Insight for Friday. Happy Aloha Friday. There is always a nice, fun energy in the air when it's Friday, right? Like we have this sense of looking forward to having more fun over the weekend, to be doing some things that are more enjoyable maybe for us than work, right? And just having more time for socializing and things like that. It's just a beautiful energy. And Aloha Friday is a thing. So here in Hawaii, and Fridays, lots of people take off the afternoon, like they're done by 2 or 3 in the afternoon, sometimes the whole day. And you're just like, oh, it's Aloha Friday, I'm not working today, right? Like, I do tend to work on Fridays, at least Friday mornings, right? But I love that energy of just the excitement about the weekend. And actually, a little fun fact for you about Aloha Fridays is it came out of when they used to have like the sugar mills, right? The sugar plantations, and be doing that on Fridays. They always got done at 3. And so instead of working a normal long day on Fridays, the plants closed early, and that's where Aloha Friday came from, because it's like, oh, it's Aloha Friday, we're done at 3 o'clock, right? And all the workers would leave and start the weekend early, and so that's where that Aloha Friday comes from. So let's bring a little Aloha Friday spirit in today, and we're going to be using for our reading today, I'm going to be using the Power Animal Oracle deck. And this is a deck by Stephen Farmer. I really enjoy the energy of animals. I pay attention to when I see animals or insects. You know, could be a fly, a gecko, a lizard, a spider, birds, of course, other types of animals. All provide information and messages to us, and they also give us supporting energy, right? So the energy of different animals is really helpful to us at certain times in our lives. So the card that I have for you today is the owl. And this is all about signs. So this is about paying attention to the omens, paying attention to the signs that you are receiving, okay? So I actually have a whole series that I just filmed with Dr. Kara Gubbins that's going to be starting next week, I think next Tuesday, if that's right, if I'm remembering that right. Yeah, the 14th, I believe it starts the 14th. So it might be another week. But anyway, it's a series of three videos that we've done. And one is on signs. So like, what are signs? How do you receive them? What does that look like? The second video is going to be on symbols. So symbols are a little bit like one step removed from a sign, and that things we give meaning to, right? And then synchronicities. So it's just a beautiful information that we're going to be providing to you about all of those things. So stay tuned for that. And that's under my Intuitive Tuesdays video. So when you look at my channel, I have a line of videos that's called Intuitive Tuesdays, and all those videos are on there. So we've got, by the time we're done, we'll have 15 of them. So I think by the time this is sent out, we have put out 11 of them, maybe 11 or 12. And then we've got these last 3 that are going to be coming on signs, symbols, and synchronicities. So make sure that you watch those. It's really, really great information. And I think with both of us being intuitive, we bring our own sort of perspective to it. So you get a little bit different viewpoints on some things, and some things that we do that are different, right? She's an animal communicator, and of course I'm an angel intuitive, so we bring those things together. So looking at the signs, looking for the symbols, paying attention is really what they're wanting you to do, right? Pay attention to the signs and symbols. Okay, and then our affirmation today is for prosperity, and the affirmation is this: the more I take care of myself, the more prosperous I am. Ooh, that's a good one. That beautiful card. I'll read that one more time for you. The more I take care of myself, the more prosperous I am. So that really, really lets you know that self-care helps bring you to prosperity. Self-care helps you get in the flow. So that's one of the reasons that I harp on that so much too, is because it's really your base, right? Like you have this base, this core, and that's your self-care, the things that you do to take care of yourself. And then other things flow from that, right? So if we're taking really good energetic care of ourselves, then the other things will flow to us as well, right? And of course, following the guidance. They always want to make sure that we're following the guidance. So if you enjoyed this and want more and really have more questions, like more personal questions that you want to ask, I would love to do a private reading for you. So if it's your first one, you can use code ANGEL20 to save 20% on any length of reading. I do readings anywhere from 15 minutes all the way to 2 hours, which, you know, 2 hours might seem excessive to some of you, but I love the 2-hour readings because we cover so much ground in that reading, and you get a recording of it. So you get to listen to that over and over again, and each time you listen, you get new insight and new guidance. And sometimes people will be like, I never heard you say that the first time, right? And then they go back and listen, and then they hear it because now they're in a different place and they're able to hear it, right? So the recordings are great. And then I also give you your pictures of the main cards, as well as my Angel Insight guide, which gives you more information about how to connect with your angels and guides. So schedule now if you're interested in getting on my calendar. The easiest way to do it is online. I do all my booking through my online calendar, so there's a link to that below. And I am wishing you a happy Friday. Aloha. Much love.